you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited about today's video. Once again, it answers most of the comments in my on my videos questions. A lot of people want to know about the process and what documents are needed for your visa application, your work visa application. So in this video, I'm going to address how to apply for your work visa to work in China and have a successful application at that. So stay tuned to this video to find out all of these important things, right? So if you're watching this video, it's either you're considering to work in China or you're already in the process of getting your documents together and you'd like to know more about that, right? So I have my notebook here. Yes, it's so cute, right? I have my notebook here and I have a beverage because I'm on holiday. It's Chinese New Year and I'm off for a week and I'm so happy. So yeah, why am I going to drink water? Why? I'm just really happy, you guys. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm opening my notebook up. Okay, so no particular order. I'm just gonna mention the document. So the first document that you need is your TEFL certificate. Your TEFL certificate is your Teaching English as a Foreign Language certificate. The standard amount of hours is 120 hours. So some people complete this online, or I don't know if like there's colleges or universities that offer this course, but I think you should try and look for reliable online websites or courses that you can do to obtain your TEFL certificate. It can be more than 120 hours, but the standard is 120 hours. Okay, that's the first document that you need. The second document that you need is your bachelor's degree, right? That's also very important. So you take your TEFL certificate and your bachelor's degree and you go to DIRCO. DIRCO is the Department of International Relations and Cooperation in South Africa. It is based in Pretoria, right? So you go to DIRCO and you can legalize your bachelor's degree for free. For free, guys. You don't have to pay any fees. So the reason why I want to give you this detailed procedure is because most people are getting scammed. And like, don't be lazy. If you are close to Pretoria, go there yourself and do it for free. So you can legalize your bachelor's degree for free, but to legalize your TEFL certificate, you just have to pay a service fee. So at DIRCO, they will direct you to a lawyer's office in the building and they will direct you to a lawyer who you'll have to pay for the service. And a friend of mine told me that she paid 350 Rand just to legalize her TEFL. Still, that is nothing compared to what these people are charging you guys, and yes, they are scamming you. So yes, your TEFL certificate, your bachelor's degree, legalize it at DIRCO, check. Okay, let's continue. The next one is a background check, so your police clearance, criminal record. It is charged at 114 Rand when I did mine 6 months ago. Yes, that was the price. You go to your police station. Oh, and here's a tip. The same police station you use to certify your ID, to certify your the same police station you use to certify your ID is the same police station that you should use to actually go to for your police clearance. It's actually a tip that my agent gave me, and just not to complicate things. Okay, so when you get your police clearance, take your ID and certify that as well. And yeah, for your police clearance, you wait about how long? 2 to 3 weeks. I waited a bit longer. I think I waited yeah, I was you guys. I went through a lot, but we're not here to talk about that, okay? Yes. So, there is another way of doing this, right? If you don't have much time, you can go to the head office in Pretoria and do your police clearance there, and you will be required to pay. No, you're actually going to pay the same price, but there's no but, Natasha. This is my second one. Okay, let me start over. So your police clearance, right? Let me take a sip. Actually, what's happening? So your police clearance, right? If you are in a rush to get it, you can go to the police department head office in Pretoria, and you can get your police clearance the same day or the next day. Yeah, I think the same day. You can actually get it the same day or the next day, but you wouldn't have to wait like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, because what happens is at the police station they take your fingerprints and everything, and then they send it to the head office. So if you're close to the head office, then I think it's best if you just go there yourself. Got it? Got it. Okay, so far we have the TEFL certificate, we have the bachelor's degree legalized, we have your ID certified at the police station that you went to for your police clearance. Okay, so those are the 4 documents we have so far. The next one is obviously your passport. Your passport costs 400 Rand. You can do this at Home Affairs or at the bank. So depending on which bank you use, I know ABSA, FNB, and I think Nedbank have branches that allow you to actually get a passport. What you do is you apply for it online, but I'm not going to get into detail about that. Excuse me, I'm not going to get into detail on that because I feel like you can do your own research, okay? We have Google for a reason. But yes, you can do it at the bank and get it quicker. I think it takes like a day or 2 to get it at the bank instead of waiting like a week or 2 when you go through Home Affairs. Okay, and you know how South Africa is. Sometimes you have to deal with the fact that the system is offline. You have to wait really long in lines, and like it's just, yeah, Home Affairs is a lot. So if you can, check up your bank and see what branches are available to you, and just do that. Just do that. Okay, and then, oh yes, your passport photos, right? So here's a tip I'm going to give you guys. China is very specific with their photographs for your passport and for your visa application. So the tip that I'm going to give you is, if you go to Postnet to take your photos or whatever, make sure that it complies with the specifications of a Chinese passport photo. So you can keep the extra copies because you will need it for your medical report, which I'm about to get into, as well as your visa application. Instead of just going for your passport photo and throwing away the rest, like that's just wasting money. Just go to Postnet, and I think they have the specifications for a Chinese passport photo. So yeah, do that guys. Okay, and then yes, so far we have our TEFL, our bachelor's degree, both legalized, our police clearance, our certified ID at the same police station, our passport, and now we are getting into our medical report. Oh yes, and our photos. Now we're getting into the medical report. The medical report is the physical examination as per China specifications. Once again, you can go to a travel doctor, you can go, or you can print. I know online there is a PDF form of the exact physical examination form that you can go to your doctor with, that you can take with you when you go to your doctor. This requires another sip because I'm mumbling. Okay, so your physical examination, right? So the 3 things that you need to get, the first one is your electrocardiogram, your ECG. It's like a chest scan to check your heart activity, just to make sure that everything is normal and is working as it should. Number 1. Another thing that you need, this is included in the Chinese physical reports, right, for your visa application. Another thing is your blood test. And I do remember that what they do check for is HIV and syphilis. And then your consultation. So you take your physical exam form and you go to your doctor for a consultation. So there, obviously, you pay for the consultation. Your doctor writes a letter so you can get your ECG scan. And if you could either go to Lancet Laboratories by yourself and tell them what tests need to be done by showing them your form, or maybe your doctor can refer you to one close by, maybe a private hospital close by, or maybe the doctor's office that you're using has a lab there. That happened in my case. But once again, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to help you, okay? Yeah. So yes, that's what's needed for your physical exam. Your ECG, your blood test, and the consultation. So you only pay once for the consultation, right? Maybe the doctor will write you a note for your ECG and wait for you to come back with the results of your blood test. And then they'll further check your weight, your height, your eyesight, stuff like that. But that's basic. That's part of your consultation. So you'll pay for the ECG, you'll pay for the blood test, and you'll pay for the consultation. Some people are lucky and they only pay for a consultation. In my case, that did not happen. So I would say roughly budget for that would be maybe I'd say 2,000 rand, 2,500 rand if you're not on medical aid. And not to say that's what you'll spend, but you'll definitely get some change just to be safe, because I had asked someone and she was like, no, you only need to budget like 800 and what rand. And no, that is not what happened in my case. So just to be safe, make sure that 2.5 roughly your budget, you'll get change. And then your physical exam is complete. The doctor puts a stamp on it and signs it. So yes, now we have our TEFL certificate, bachelor's degree legalized, police ID certification and police clearance done, passport obtained, physical exam complete. Now we are going into the visa application process. So for your work visa, you need the photos. Again, has to be the Chinese specifications of a passport photo. Trust me, you guys, they are very specific with how that image is taken. You could get declined for this reason. It's something that my agent made me do over and over again, because obviously I was going through a lot, so I tried to cheat, I tried to take my own photos and print them, but no, you just do it the right way. Just do it the right way. Yes. And then I did want to speak on some other important things to consider when you get to China. Yes, these are the documents that you need for a successful work visa application, but these are the ones that I'm going to mention now is what's very important for you to make sure that you here legally when you get to China. So you will arrive here, and within 24 hours, your agent, your school representative, your manager needs to report you to a police station, okay? In the city, town, whatever region that you're in. Number one. So yes, you have your work visa, but it's only valid for the first 30 days. So within that 30 days, your school needs to have applied for your residence permit. Also, very important, very important, very important. I have to repeat that. So make sure that you're writing this down, that when you get to China, you are reported to the police station within 24 hours. You are taken for a medical examination. You will have another one done. Luckily, this one that you do over here in China, you don't have to pay for it. The school covers that. Okay? Okay. So, I'm referring to the school because that will be your employer. And yes, I am making this video because I am an English teacher in China. So, it is basically for that. If you are here to look for another type of job in another department, that's okay, but I'm speaking based on my experience and how to obtain your work visa for being an English teacher in China. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Yes, so you get reported to the police station, you get your resident permit application, and oh yes, your another medical report. So you probably do wonder about drugs, right? Not saying that people watching this video are on drugs, but no, I've been here. I thought they would take a drug test, but no, they don't take any drug tests. Maybe if they're suspicious of you, they will, but no. So I'm here to ease your worries if you do use drugs or something of the sort. No, they don't take any drug tests, but they could take it at any time. So no drugs. It's banned. It's illegal here. Don't even think about bringing it here. Don't even think about using them before you come here. Just don't. But no, no drug tests involved in the processing of your work visa. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really hope that this will help you gather your documents and have a successful visa application so you can join us in this safe city. I love this city because it's so safe. Anyway, please hit the like button, comment if you have any questions or video suggestions, and do subscribe to your girl's channel. See you in my next video. Wow.